let's stick with the hair color right now. But you can't do any of those things. I think it's more that you can't do it, that you want to do it so bad.
100%. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm so excited you joined me because we've been having a crazy launch morning. It's so awesome.
I've been so stressed.
Welcome to my world.
I'm still that person that thinks no one's gonna like show up to my birthday party, or everyone's gonna be busy, or I feel bad that anyone had to like go out of their way to get there. So I feel like we made this beautiful collection. I'm like, maybe a few people are gonna buy it. Who knows? Like, this news has been so exciting. I literally feel high all day long.
I know, me too. I feel like it's so true. And you never know. It's not just you. It's like every time we drop something, I'm like, are people going to like it? What's going to happen? Like, you don't know until it goes live.
Well, your fan base is pretty insane. And I feel like mine's been extremely good to me through the years. So it's been awesome to see everybody showing up and to watch the romper sell out and see you sending me the numbers. It's like, it's crazy.
It's so great, Hill, but it's a testament to the really cute styles that you dreamt up and added to our romper collection. And we wanted to start off too by like just talking about the different styles that launched today. And both Hill and I are wearing our Banks romper named after Banks. And Hill, talk about this one because you really wanted this one.
Sure. So I think the first time we met, I was like, listen, I'm really into shoulder pads right now. And you were like, okay, what exactly does that mean? Like, how far are we going with the shoulder pad? And I'm sorry, I have like wet dog nose right now. I have the pregnancy cold that just has lasted the whole entire time.
Oh, the worst.
So the shoulder pad is my favorite thing because it just gives you that like little bit of edge. And, you know, we all want to be comfortable right now, but we still want to look cute and be chic. And so this shoulder pad just has like a little addition to, well, you know, but I'm just showing everybody else, the shoulder where it kind of like sticks out. So, and I have broad shoulders and I'm always a little bit insecure about them. So I don't want you to think it like accentuates the shoulder. It actually is very flattering. And it like a little Jetson vibe, like sticks out a tiny bit and then it nips you in at the waist, which I'm not going to stand up because I am not nipped in at the waist right now. But I feel like on a normal body, it's very, very flattering. And then we have these buttons. So like I have a little tan bra showing right now through, or you could be all, like your mom was all buttoned up the other day, right? On our thing. And it was so cute. So you can wear something under, you don't have to. It comes to like a little V on the side here. And since it doesn't cap sleeve your arm, it's more flattering.
I totally agree. Because I feel like women, a lot of us are like really insecure about our arms. I know I am, like that's a hard part for me. But when I put this on, I was like, wait, this is weirdly very flattering to me. Like,
I know.
I don't know if you can see, but like, check it out. It's pretty flattering.
Dude, same for me. And I'm like, my arms are my hard spot and I'm 8 months pregnant. So I feel like I'm looking kind of cut.
You kind of are. I mean,
also, it's so cute in the mini.
Yes.
On Banks, like, and Frankie had it on this morning too. It's just kind of badass on like a little kid. I feel like it'd be really cute on a boy too.
Totally. Actually, Frankie, I feel like when she put it on, she started to like take on this new persona, and like all day, she's just like a total like kind of like bossy monster. But I mean, like she's like that all the time, but especially in her shoulder pads. It's like,
and we don't want to dull that down in them, right?
No, I love it.
Such a what'd you call her? A bossy monster?
Yeah, bossy monster.
Her mom.
I'm a very bossy mom. But we have other really cute things. Like I don't know if you guys can see, but we had shorties. And these ones named after Lauren, who was here a second ago.
Who keeps acting like she's sneaking out, but we're all watching her. Sneaking out.
But these ones are so cute. And it's funny, like, I wasn't sure, like, were the shorts going to sell because it's February, but they have been so popular. I think everyone's ready for hot weather.
I do too. I think people are like preparing their wardrobe. I know I just started yesterday preparing for like spring and putting outfits together that I hope I'm going to fit into. Yeah. But the romper is the shorty romper with the shy stripe is my all-time favorite. And I can't wait. I can't really pull off the front tie right now with this big belly of mine, but I feel like it's so flattering and I can't wait.
And you also love the term shy stripe. That's like
I love talking about the shy stripe. Why does somebody call everything a shy stripe when it's just like minimal?
It's not a bold stripe.
No, because bold stripes are hard to pull off.
Yes.
I feel like they're not that flattering. Also, in this this age where everyone's like on Instagram and like posting their life, I feel like they zigzag on like camera and stuff. So
very true. Yeah, it's tough. But the shy stripe, this is something Hill really wanted, you guys. She wanted just a mellow little stripe. So the shy stripe is actually, it's going really quickly. Actually, I think we're like 90% sold out of the whole collection. Isn't that insane?
It's a big deal. Like it happened how many hours? 4 hours ago?
It's crazy. It's craziness. You guys are the best. I know people that are on here, people that have been buying. We love you. And it's selling out like crazy. And I know you and I have been chatting because we're like, how maybe we can get some more fabric and like release just a little bit on like pre-order or something.
No, well, didn't you tell me that the Lauren floral, like what are we calling that again? I should know.
It's the Lauren, but it's the Daisy. Yeah.
The Daisy.
Yeah.
That was kind of the wild card, and I feel like it's doing really well.
I'm shocked, honestly, but it was the kind where you put it on your body and you're like, oh my God, I did not know. I feel like rompers are like that in general, but especially this one, I like didn't know how flattering it would be.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
I see people saying, yes, restock, please. Oh.
Yeah, see? I know. Maybe we can find, we're going to try to find some more fabric and do a little bit. Maybe we'll do a little on pre-order. Who knows? Stay tuned. We'll see what we can do.
We could also do the Daisy and a shorty.
How cute would that be?
That would be maybe too quick to get out, but we could try.
But we could try.
You're like, girl.
Here's what I wanted to show you, y'all, if you're watching, because this is key. We're actually going to send it a tutorial because this little knot that's on the Daisy, I feel like everyone thinks you take it and you tie it because, Hill, you did that and it works. But the secret to this knot is you take both together and that way you can tighten it and then you tie it as one knot.
Wait, shouldn't I have known this?
I know. Well, I feel like I showed Lauren last time. I don't know if you can see, but it makes it lie flat. So anyone who ordered a Lauren romper, just know you can tie it as one and it hangs really pretty. So okay. That's my tip, insider tip.
I should have known that.
But you look so cute on you the way it was.
I know. I can't wait to wear that one. I'm so excited.
It's going to be amazing on you. How are you, like, what are you thinking? We wanted to talk about some, like, style tips. Like, what's your jam in terms of all these rompers? Like, how are you so excited to style them, or how are you styling them?
So I have a lot of your undergarments, which I love, the bodysuits and stuff, which actually still work on me, which is crazy, but they're just really stretchy.
Yeah.
So obviously the bodysuit is a good call under the romper because it lays so nice and smooth.
Yeah.
But kind of like how we did in the photo shoot, like we had a lot of options that were like a denim jacket, a leather jacket. I feel like you could do like an oversized men's blazer.
Yes.
Shoulders or like, you know, a little like pushed up sleeve with like it could have texture or not. But it's still, I know it's still cold in a lot of places in the country. So I definitely think that it works with, I have boots on today. That are really
so cute. Oh, I like with the little socks.
With my socks.
Yeah.
And then I had a sandal on yesterday that was really cute. It was like a little puffy leather sandal. But you know, when we did the shoot, we had all those like sneakers and saludos and those like little platformy situations. When you came over the other day, I had that like square-toed booty on. But also like a little glass heel, like a little plastic thing would be so cute with any of the rompers.
Totally.
Oh, someone's giving us a thumbs down. You got to get right on out of here.
Harsh. What's that all about?
Restocking. We like the follow-up. Will you be restocking? Yes. How else have I been styling? I'm trying to think. Oh, yesterday I had like a little cashmere like bralette or like a little sweater bra underneath.
That was super cute.
That was bold for my body state, but I feel like it worked.
It looks so cute. I was thinking that yesterday. And yeah, I feel like we're all about the platform sneaker with our rompers. But I think that's the best part is, and I've been reading some of the incredible like interviews you've been doing and talking about it, but it's such a perfect thing for like busy moms, women, because it's like you can just literally throw in some sneakers with it. You could dress it up, like you said, with a cool big blazer and like some booties and like take it from, we always say, the sheets to the streets, which is what's so great about it.
I know. Well, I think you and I both know that we're always on the run, and the romper is like just easy. It's literally only one item of clothing. So you don't have to think about like, oh, does this top fit with these jeans in that proportion and this, that, you know, you're really like, you're good to go.
Yeah.
And, like accessorize a little bit and you're done. So it's so helpful for life, but you know, not just for a busy mom. I feel like they look cute on everyone.
100%. Yeah.
But they're so comfy too.
So, and also like people are probably wondering, I feel like you've talked about this a lot, but like the whole process of designing this collection was kind of different because we did the whole thing like during COVID. Like, yeah. I feel like people want to know, like, what was that like for you, you know, for us? Like, so from your perspective, what was that like?
Well, I remember the first time you came over and everyone, I was like, I left my front gate open and then you guys just like all shuffled through the side of my house. It was like, I'll meet you outside. And I had like the chairs like, spaced apart and everyone had masks on. And I think that for me, you know, I mean, you're always so lovely and generous when you talk about me joining the Smash and Test family. But I was really grateful at the time because I had been home and obviously, you know, taking on a lot more normal home stuff. Like I've had a job since I was 12 years old, you know, and been working.
Crazy.
So I had my life, even younger than 12 actually, but always had that escape with work. And as much as I love being a mother, I don't think I would be a great like full-time stay-at-home mom. I really need that other part to balance me out and to make me be really appreciative of everything I have at home. So when the opportunity came up, I was like, oh, hell yeah, please. I want to be safe. And I want, you know, this is my family's my priority in this time, just like everybody else's. But it was nice to be like, I'm taking an hour meeting in the backyard and I'm going to use my brain in a different way that I've missed, you know, and you and I
totally.
Just came up with the collection. So it was really a godsend and just fun, like a fun escape for me.
Totally. I agree with you. And I know you and I have chatted about this. And I literally, Hill, was crying reading your Forbes interview this morning. It was like the most touching thing I've ever read. And it talked about like, I was like, I don't know if it's launch day. I was super emotional today. I'm like, my husband's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just emotional. But the whole time, like, I feel like we, you know, obviously you've been such a big supporter of the brand from the beginning, but then like it totally like came out in COVID when like, I was just like you, I was like, this is crazy. Like working by myself every day in my office, like so needing that sort of extra, you know, like just interaction and stimulation. And so I remember the first time you were like, oh, come over and like, let's talk about the collection. Stella was like 2 weeks old in the NICU at Cedars. Frankie was 3 and just a menace. And it was such an incredible, like, breath of fresh air, like sigh of relief to be able to like just be with other cool women, designing something cool together, being creative, obviously we were outside. But I also remember that because I remember coming to your house and being like, oh, we're going to go down the side. And then I think like Lauren took us down the one side and we were like going over like castles, like play castles and slides and like, and then your chickens were like this big and they were so cute. Then now
you're like, did I make the right choice? Did I choose a crazy lady to do this collab with? I think that we had just gotten our hatchlings. So you guys, we built a chicken coop in our backyard during like the serious lockdown. And we did hatchlings with the kids. And so I remember being like, Ashley, you want to hold one? You were like, I'm good. I'm so confused. What? You don't want to hold a baby chicken? And then how about today? I got my first blue egg.
That was so cool. It goes with your hair. It's like a sign.
Yeah. And then I forget why everything was on the side of the house, but like all the kids' play gear, I think I was like, it might have been my friend's birthday. So I had done like a circle, like a distance circle in my backyard and needed all the space. So everything got pushed to the side. And you guys were like climbing over like plates and stuff.
I know, but I think what's cool is like, and I know a lot of people, and I said this on my post today, but I feel a lot of people are like Hilary Duff fans. And I think like what's cool is that it's warranted. I don't know, like the first time meeting you, like being able to come into your backyard and just talk like normally and design together, and like you really didn't know who I was. I mean, you knew my clothes, but like just welcoming and warm and all that. So if you guys, if you weren't 100% positive that Hill is an amazing human, she is. So I can definitely qualify that. So okay, I'm gonna take you through rapid fire questions, because we were in Vogue yesterday. And I know you're like, well, I've been in Vogue. But for me, I'm like, holy shit, I'm in Vogue. Like,
I don't think I've been in Vogue that much. I'm not that cool.
I don't know. I Googled Hilary Duff in Vogue, and I'm like, oh, okay. Nope, not ours. There you are again. I mean, your whole beautiful wedding. Your beautiful wedding, like, was, oh my gosh, how stunning. Yeah. Probably feels like forever ago, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Rapid fire Vogue 73 questions. I'm not going to ask you 73 questions though, because that would be a little much. But you can just answer truthfully, quick little responses, things people are going to want to know. Are you ready?
Yes.
This? Okay. Here we go. Heels or sneakers?
Oh, it so depends.
I knew you'd struggle with this because you're like, what, 5'2"? So you probably like to, yeah.
So like when I say heel, I'm probably going to use a heel, but I don't mean like a heel. I mean like
just a little
something doable for the day, you know? I like a little lift.
Yeah.
I like a little lift. Also huge. I have a huge sneaker game. Like I love wearing sneakers. And when I'm with my kids and I'm running around and errands and stuff, I'm in flats and sneakers. But
right.
You know, if I've got to go out or I want to look cute, I'm doing some sort of a little heel. Or working. So on younger, Sutton is so tall. She's probably 5'11", and I am 5'2". And so she gets so mad at me when they can't see our feet. I'm like, sorry, I need my heels. She's like, I got to put on my heels now. I'm like, well, no, you don't. Keep them off. You're tall enough. I need the lift. Also, 25 months pregnant. I need
25 months pregnant. Did they hide you? They had to hide that, right? Well, you can't tell me, can you?
They hid. I don't know how they hid. We'll see how they did
we'll see.
I'm sorry, I digressed.
I'm so excited for that. Okay, style icon. Do you have a style icon?
That's so hard.
I know. Okay, name a person that you think is stylish that you like to follow or something. Or multiple people.
Crap. I really don't know. Shit. I feel like there's so many people that I'm like, they look so stylish, but I open the magazine and I'm like, I don't know who these people are anymore. Like I'm so out of the loop.
Me too.
I really am.
I know.
I guess I've always loved Cate Blanchett, but she's also like my favorite actress. So I feel like I see her on the red carpet and I'm just like, she always looks good. I never haven't not liked what she wears. And it's like kind of timeless.
Yeah. Very elegant.
Street style. Like I love Hailey Bieber. I feel like she always looks dope. And I'm like, I think I'm too old to pull that off, but I got an element from you, you know?
Well, you're a lot of people's style icon because they're commenting right now being like, I love Hilary's style. So there you go.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh my God. Thank you.
Okay, ready? What's your secret talent? I wouldn't even have one. I don't even think I can answer that. Do you have a secret talent?
I think my gymnastics is kind of my secret talent. I can do like back handsprings. Oh. I like to pull out that party trick when Luca doesn't think I'm cool anymore and his friends are around.
You start tumbling across the backyard. You're like, wait a minute.
Or I can like definitely show up most of the kids on the trampoline.
Wow. Okay. So
I crochet. That's kind of a hidden talent.
That's true. You've got mad crochet skills. I'm always watching. Like I tried to learn 5 times. I don't think it's going to happen at this point. I'm going to let it go.
You know what? If we ever have a ton of time on our hands, which I don't think you and I ever will, I'll teach you how to crochet.
Okay. Amazing. Okay. So window or aisle seat?
Aisle. I have this is a lot of information. My friends call me Tiny Tank because I have to pee all day long. So I gotta be by the aisle.
Me too. I'm an aisle person because I hate when I have to be like, excuse me, like to go pee. I need to be free to go and do that when I want to do it.
Me too.
Yeah. Okay. So if we ever travel together, we'll go opposite aisles. We'll just.
Right. We'll just. do the behind to chat. But you know what else? Sometimes it sucks if you're on an aisle seat, if you're on a long flight and you can't like sleep up against the wall.
Yes, that's when I put my husband there, and then I just kind of sleep up against him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's kind of
Canadian accent against.
Oh no, I try to hide it and I just can't sometimes.
No,
Just kind of comes out. I've been training myself though and saying route instead of route. Every time I drive now, I'll be like, oh, let's take that route. But it's hard because I want to say route. It's tricky.
I don't know what to say.
Do you say rough or roof?
Canadian, like in my life, that I say A, and I'm not from Canada.
Well, that's a good word. You know?
I know. You start using it in the Americas.
Yeah, it just works. It just does. Okay, sweet or savory?
Savory.
Ooh, that was quick. You knew in your heart of hearts. Okay, dream country to visit once we can travel again.
You know, dream country. I don't know. Matt keeps talking to me like he's like, you know, Portugal is like the most gorgeous place on earth. And I'm like, God, I want to go to Portugal. I never really thought much about it, but I really like going places with him. Like for our honeymoon, we went on safari because we've both never been. Like we both traveled a lot, obviously.
Yeah.
So I know he's been there, but he's really hyping it up. So Portugal, I see a lot.
Portugal's on my list.
Oh, I do. I'm like looking at the comments. Come to Germany. Been to Germany a few times. Thank you. I'm glad you like Greece. I've never been to Greece.
Oh,
but
Greek islands.
To my girlfriends, and I don't know how to tell Matt, like, hey, you got to get out. I want to island hop. I want to be on a boat. I want to be with all the, like, rosé all day.
I need to be on that trip, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I know. We need to let the husbands at home for that one.
It's on my list, honestly. I've been saying I want to do a Greek island hopping trip. Like, yeah, but I haven't told Mike he's not invited yet. I'm getting there.
Maybe we could have a dinner and tell him at the same time and the blow won't hurt so bad.
Exactly. We can do something else. Like take care of our children while we're doing it. Okay, one last one. Let me pick. What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Check the phone.
I know, isn't it bad? We all do. I do it too.
So obvious, so uninteresting.
I know.
Sometimes
people don't.
My daughter's screaming at me through my baby monitor. I groan a little bit because my body hurts. And I spend a couple minutes with my phone, and then it's like off to the races, you know. Gotta get ready for school. We're back in school now, which is awesome. But it's just a mad dash to get out the door, and we try to make it fun, but some mornings it's
just hectic. I know.
Eat everybody what they want, you know, trying to get enough caffeine in your system to like go.
Totally.
Yeah, that's the first thing. Check my phone.
Okay, well, now we're gonna go on to customer questions, things that have popped up, and I feel like some of them we've answered, but this one's an interesting one. We've gotten this a lot, Hel. Does doing this collection give you Stuff by Duff flashbacks?
Oh my gosh, that was such a long time ago. Honestly, I didn't know anything about how like fashion industry worked, you know?
Yeah.
So, I got to sit in the design team meetings and be like, these are the colors I like. This is the font that I like. This is what I want, you know, but it was also like very heavily influenced by the store that was selling it, you know? So, right. But I got to have my fingerprints all over it, which was awesome. But it wasn't like, I don't know, I was on tour and shooting movies and like,
it was just like one of many things you were kind of doing.
Yes, but like obviously I loved like fashion and clothes, but now I look at it, I'm like, oh my God.
It was an era. Come on.
It was an era and it was fitting for the time, but now I look and I'm like, I have some of the t-shirts and Lauren actually pulled them out. She was at my storage unit for something. It was like, Banks could fit this. And I was like, nope, I won't be wearing that. But yeah, I guess that's where it started for me, you know, so I have to be like appreciative of the experience. And then I also did like a thing with DKNY, and that was even more hands-on. So I feel like every time I do some kind of like collaboration, I just learned so much, you know, and who knows what'll ever like come out of it someday. But even with you, like I always say, you're so honed in on what you do and you're an expert at it now. So it's nice to watch that. I feel like I'm a little bit more like all over the place scatterbrain. So
Well, you're creative. You have loads of ideas.
I do. And I think it drives everyone around me crazy.
Well, I don't know. It was pretty fun. Like I will say it was great working with you because I feel like although I feel like you really know what you don't want. And I feel like you have a strong sense of like stuff you're really excited about. And you also have like a business sense too, where you're like, well, I think the customer base would really like this, you know? So I feel like you were one of the, honestly, so easy to collaborate with. It was amazing. Okay. Can you breastfeed in the romperalls?
Oh, hell yeah.
Right? You just kind of pop it off the button here and just down you go.
There's your boob.
Yeah, there it is.
It depends. Like you got to wear something underneath that. Like obviously a bodysuit wouldn't be great, but like one of those little bralettes that I had on, or I even have on right now.
Yeah,
would be perfect. Something stretchy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cute. Done and
done.
do
it in this one because the buttons go down so.
I was about to say you could. You totally could.
Yeah. I'm not you guys. Don't ask.